Hey, 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 Hot Wheels collectors! Let's talk about these new 2020 models.
Welcome to Marky's Toy World.
How many 2020 have you picked up so far? Let me know, drop a comment below. Does anybody know what's the total? All I know is I had seen on the site that there were going to be more than 50 new 2020 models for this year. Now I picked up a few, I haven't picked all of them up. And let's see what I have so far. This is number 23 of 250. New for 2020. And this is the 98 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. This one is from the Hot Wheels Turbo series, number 1 of 5 in that series. Now let's take a closer look at this beautiful car. There is some information on this car on the back of the card. We'll check it out in a second. Very nicely detailed front end with the parking lights painted. And the headlights. Looks like those might be tampos, I'm not sure. Perhaps they're painted. The logo, it all looks really good. The grille, super nice front end. Seems to change color a little bit with the light, depending on how the light hits it. It's got a Hot Wheels license plate. Nice detail on the lights. Really nice wing on the back. Definitely turbocharged. Look at the hood. Can barely make it inside the car with that dark tints. Let's see what it says on the bottom. So this one's made in Malaysia. Do you guys know what these numbers mean here? Letters and numbers. GHB 42. GHB 42. Just wondering what that means. And the little M50 right here in the corner. Right there. And this 1186 MJ1NL. I have no idea what any of that means. Alright, so the next one I picked up for 2020 models is this 1 of 5 Porsche series 89 Porsche 944 Turbo. Porsche or Porsche, whatever you prefer. Super nice detail on the lights in the back. Little logo there on the right top, right below the wing. Do you like the choice of wheels on this one? I think they look nice. Nice detail on the front. Dark windows. Hard to see inside. So So 89 Porsche 944 Turbo, GHB 54, M50, 2019 Mattel, made in Malaysia, 1186 MJ1 NL. Wish I knew what all that mumbo jumbo meant. Alright, I forgot to show you the back of the other one, but this is the 89 Porsche 944 Turbo, born 1989, Stuttgart, Germany, designer Porsche, water-cooled, and with a front-mounted engine. This sports car marks a new era of Porsche excellence. Its four-cylinder engine uses both fuel injectors and a turbocharger to crank out 250 horsepower. Porsche, from the racetrack to your favorite winding road. Porsche puts the thrill in driving. These are also marked 2017. I still haven't found out why that's happening. On the Subaru Impreza, we have this info: the 98 Subaru Impreza, 22B STI version, born 1998, Gunma, Japan, designer Subaru, a rally racing legend. This giant slayer's 2.2 liter turbocharged engine powers you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 4 seconds. Just over 4 seconds. All-wheel drive provides super traction as you whoosh towards the finish line. Crank up the boost. These turbocharged machines deliver maximum horsepower. Guys, I'm sorry I'm a little bit under the weather today, I think, and my voice is a little messed up. I'm feeling a little congested. But these two are some beautiful cars. Let me know if you picked these up yet. These are the ones I just got this week, so these are the last of the 2020s I picked up. Now, I heard about this car, the Mattel Dreammobile, Hot Wheels Dream Garage, 6 out of 10. It is 129 out of 250, Mattel's 75th anniversary. Now, what I understand, you probably know this, is that this car is the first car that Mattel ever made, their first boy toy car to sell for boys, or boys and girls toy car, and it was a bigger toy car, just something to play with. It wasn't made as a Hot Wheel. That was their first car, and this year, since it's their 75th, they decided to bring back their very first toy car made at the factory as a Hot Wheels. So that's what the big deal about this car is. This is the first car Mattel ever made to play with as a toy, and now it has been immortalized as a Hot Wheels for everyone in this day and age to have. So that's kind of pretty cool that they've done that, because otherwise I would have never had this car. I probably would have seen eventually the picture in books or stories, articles or whatever about Mattel, and probably see this model and never be able to have it. But now, as a Hot Wheel, it's available to everyone, and it's only $1. You can't beat that. You can't beat that, guys. This is an unbelievable part of our pop culture history, toy history. I mean, Hot Wheels history now. So this is pretty cool. I think it's a great model to have in your collection. Just, it honors Mattel's first car. So very cool. New for 2020, and I guess they're gonna recolor it pretty soon. So pick up the red one while you can. Now, here's the garbage truck. Total Disposal is the name. New Hot Wheels Rapid Recycling. It's got the Hot Wheels logo also on top of the HW. Rapid Recycling. HW for Hot Wheels. Nice detail all around. Tons of little gadgets on this thing, as you would see on a garbage truck. Nice tires and wheels. Here's the info on the bottom. Made in Malaysia. There's that GH number, there's that M number or whatever. This M05, I think. The other ones were M50. Taking the city by storm, one cool ride at a time. Here's a little info on it. Total Disposal, born 2020. El Segundo, California. Designer Hot Wheels. So this is actually just a fantasy truck inspired by real trucks. Pretty cool. New for 2020. Another new for 2020, very popular. I'm sure you guys have stocked up on this one. The Bel Air, Big Air Bel Air. Big Air Bel Air. Part of the Rod Squad. And it even says it right back here. Rod Squad. On the tail there. The fin. So it's part of the Rod Squad, number 1 of 10 to come, probably in this style. I love the little gas tank in case you run out of fuel. Very, very cool looking. Big tires. Ready for some Mad Max inspired adventures. Check out the front end. Or some off-road racing, I guess. It's got the rollover bar inside, an extra tire in there, and 2 seats. And as you can see, here's the driver, and there's a passenger seat right there. Lucas Oil on the hood, Goodyear on the fenders. Really hard to read that for me, over there and over here. I'm sure you guys can see it. If you haven't picked this one up, try to find it. It's a good one. Born 1956, Detroit, Michigan. General Motors. This Chevy's roll bar, off-road tires, and lights make it lit, lifted, and ready to fly over the toughest terrain. Rod Squad, be the leader of the pack with this fleet of custom hot rods. So we're gonna have a bunch of these 10 hot rods, 10 Rod Squad hot rods. Kind of hard to say all that. Very cool for 2020, and I'm sure you guys picked this baby up. New for 2020. Check out the artwork. Reminds me of the old model kits from back in the day. This one is from the Toon series, number 3 of 10. The 70 Volkswagen Baja Bug. And yes, I picked up the red one too. And he's kind of wide for the track, but he does ride. He bumps his tires sometimes as he's passes from one part of the track to another. Sometimes he'll clip the edge of the track, especially coming out of a curve or something like that. But you can get him to ride on the track. Here's the new for 2020. Let's look at the markings underneath. Another one made in Malaysia. Very cool. 70 Volkswagen Baja Bug. Born 2019, Wolfsburg, Germany. Designer Volkswagen. This highly tuned Baja Bug is animated for action and ready to take on any terrain, real or imagined. Extreme proportions, over the top styling, and cartooned to the max. Build your Hot Wheels collection. Blah, 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 blah. Also marked 2017 on the card. 3 out of 10. Okay, so from this series, most of us have picked up the other cool looking vehicle, the Manga Tuner or Manga Tuner, which reminds me of Penelope's car in Wacky Races for some reason. I do have the pink, purple, gray version. Very cool. Look at the pipes in the back. Let's look at the bottom. The base is also red. M46, who knows what that means. The GHB77 underneath, who knows what that means. Drop a comment, let me know, guys. I have so many questions throughout this video. Please drop a comment. And guys, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up on this video if you like it so far. And there's a couple more new for 2020 that I did run into, and I took pictures of them. They are cars that I did not buy or pick up this week or in the past months, but there's a few pictures I took just to have as reference, and hadn't made up my mind if I'm gonna pick them up yet. So I'm gonna drop those now at the end, so we have all those part of this documented now new for 2020 video in my series of videos. By the way, guys, you know I have over 100 videos on my channel, mostly dedicated to Hot Wheels. So please browse through my channel and take a look and check out. I'm sure there's something for everyone, from races to close-ups of cars, loose and in the package. Lots of info to share with you guys, so please check it out. Now, this Manga Tuner was born 2020 in Segundo, California. Hot Wheels is the designer. Jump into the next chapter of tuner culture with this kawaii ride. It's right side steering ready, so you can cruise through the streets of Tokyo in style. Extreme proportions, over the top styling, and cartoon to the max. Now let's check out the steering wheel. They're right. It is on the right side, the wrong side for America, but ready to cruise on the Japanese streets. That's funny. I hadn't even noticed that. If I hadn't just read that, I wouldn't have even known. The steering wheel is on the wrong side on the Manga Tuner. Okay. I wonder if it makes it harder for the driver as he's heading down the track. I like the detail in the front. Very interesting. Gives it a lot of depth to that front end. The back has some nice detail too. I guess they left the lights red. Since everything was red, they just left it like that, nothing extra. But I would have liked to have seen maybe some parking lights painted on this Manga Tuner, as it shows it right here in the photo, or the artist rendering, or the drawing, or the graphic design, or whatever image right here. Very cool. So guys, I guess this is where I'm at today in my 2020 collection. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I do have repeats because I have the Manga in a different color, and I have the Volkswagen in a different color. 7, 8, 9 if you count the recolors. Just let me know which ones you have, guys. Give me a big thumbs up, a like, a like on this video. That's so funny. And please, if you're new here, subscribe. I appreciate it very much, and I'll check out your channel too. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.